back. Boom. We are back broadcasting here tonight. I have since drained my schnoz, as they say, of all the sinuses. Are we broadcasting, though? Are we back? Testing the audio. Yes, audio is good. Okie dokie. Cool. We are back. Welcome back, everybody. So a little while ago, we played Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, or we started it, and kind of trailed off a little bit. I finished finished Metroid Fusion, and then I had I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be back tonight with my sinus stuff. It's getting a little difficult to talk. So we'll play through an episode tonight. I figured it'd be cool to do something where we at least got the fun out of the way. I wanted to do more than just like one quick stream. It's just difficult to chat with my sinuses draining down the back of my throat. So with that being said, let us play another episode of Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. Wait, I didn't snap hard enough. Okay, that was an okay snap. I've done better snaps. Cool. We are on third drop, going to adjust the audio ever so slightly and drop it by 10 decibels. Okay, spooky, very spooky game. If you don't like spooky things, I recommend getting a cuddly blanket or a cuddly partner or something cuddly and safe. Third dropped. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. We'll do normal. Oh, it didn't... What? It didn't save. It didn't save any of my other film. Okay. That's so expensive. We'll just start the episode without buying any items. It's gonna take me a second to remember the controls, but yeah. I definitely remember where we left off, though. I love this game. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a reoccurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Ryo Kagamiya. Yeah. Rui Kagamiya. His assistant, that's who he's bringing.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad, too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
Sure.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
Okay, so Ren has... Okay. The active photographer... Very cool. I should be reading this for those who can't read as fast as me. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. I should have made sure I could read before I started to read. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners' meetings with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. Cool. All that to pick up a camera. Yuri's report. Seems like to be a photo album. Verified, pertaining to post-mortem photography. Okay. Thanks for telling me and showing me exactly where my next item is. This is, Geesh, hold my hand, please. Please hold my hand more. Honestly, I'm very, very fine with it. I'm just double checking. Okay. Why is... I'm just going to read through these quickly. I'm guessing there's a lot of exposition. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Isn't that just like a man? Several days later, he returned with a torch and a blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. Jesus. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens still drenched in those bloodied waters have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Mr. Hojo Rui's journal. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone here for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. More like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time, when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Okay. This doesn't... this doesn't appear to be any important exposition. We now know that our character tends to have anger issues.
We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
All that to find 2 documents.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay, so each character has their own...
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Where do we go first?
Sure looks that way.
So Ren's camera obscura, you can't just, like, quick snap it. You've got to... Okay. This is annoying. Cool. Very cool, but... Oh, duh. Wasted a photo. Got it. We'll head that way shortly. Oh. It must have been the wind. Okay. Oh, that was a bad photo. But we still got all three of them. What? See what's up here
I don't
first.
think this is the way
Oh,
to the place
okay.
Ahsoka mentioned.
I don't think the game will let us go that way yet.
It should be around here.
Ah, come on, load! Darn it. Wait for that fatal frame. Got it. Boom. Take it, ghost. Whew. Exercising ghosts. might be.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, I assume so.
Got it. Whew. What? Why isn't it letting me pick it up? Man. Here we go again. Remembering the controls. Oh, that's why. I forgot we have to... How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain showed up. Mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all and then there will only be me. Think I'll end it up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Got it. I was very close to missing it. Yep, nothing in this room. Let's go. Oh, good, ghost. Missed it. Wait for it. Got him. All right. What am I checking? Oh. I looked away from the screen
According to the
for a
stories,
second.
after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
Common enough story.
Tell me about it. Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
What are we checking? Probably the window. Yeah. I forget what to do. Got it. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believe they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Kenji Watari. Kaji Watari. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Where did we see that? It was back here, wasn't it? Huh. Okay. Ooh, what a bad photo. Look out. I didn't... Ah. Didn't respond. I have to press A to dodge, don't I? Where did it go? Where are you? Creepy, creepy ghost. There you are. Big damage, big damage, okay. Send him back to hell. There it is. No, Raiden. The ghost hates getting its picture taken. Essentially, what the camera obscura does, if you are new to the game or series, is that it helps to exorcise ghosts. And that's our only way to defeat them. Otherwise, they will drag our soul with them. And if we get them in, like, attack poses and stuff, that's called the fatal frame, and it does, like, extra damage. We can do different types of... Oh, that was a bad photo. I'm gonna die. Run! Run, Kenji. Hojo Kenji. Type 14 film. Do some damage now. Oh! And then those little balls that fall off of them are parts of their soul. If we can... Move, guy! If we can hit those and exorcise them, then it makes killing him that much easier. Because it exorcises the little ones and prevents them from reabsorbing them and healing. Woohoo! For it. Oop, missed it. Oh boy, this is a big boss fight. We're backed into a corner. This is not a good place to be. Ah! I thought it would recharge in time. There we go, some big damage. Did we exercise it? We did. Okay. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. Wish someone would be there to see me off. First thing we're going to
Rudy,
do.
are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Is where is our inventory? There it is. Cool. And then for ghosts like this, I believe if you photograph them, it tells their story. Like you figure out more about their background and their story. So if you're a lore nut like me, then yeah, I try and catch them all, so to speak. Gotta catch 'em all, creepy ghosts. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Oh, so the spirit got him too? Come on, come on. Oh, come on. You. I hope this flash blinds you. Well, I can't hold any more of those, so...
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved. Oh no.
Rui, no. It's the maiden.
Rui! Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
That fatal frame. Come on, what you got, lady? I want to get that fatal frame, but I don't know when she'll attack. Yo. What? There's some wonkiness to this that I am not a fan of. That was some damage. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Ah. Got that critical. Yeah. Got her. Whew!
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
What?
Will dissolve into nothing.
Ooh. Little by little. Woohoo! Thank goodness we're way back here. Oh! The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keji Watarai. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Ikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watarai collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was defiled. It seems like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed or something, by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. Kenji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Okay, well, we survived. Yay, good for us. We survived. Whew! That last battle was intense. Okay. Wee! Ah. Post-mortem photography. Cleared the third drop. I think that is where we will end tonight's episode. Mate. Thank you so much for joining. If you liked what you saw, feel free to turn on or follow and turn on Twitch notifications. And if not, I just appreciate you stopping by. We kind of had two different streams tonight. Wanted to get two different vibes, but we will definitely pick this up next Thursday, 7 p.m. Only here on Twitch at ThickDG. You can catch previous broadcasts on my YouTube channel, which should be linked. VGCF_ThickDG. Otherwise, I will see you all later. I might be doing a weekend stream. I'm not sure yet. Kind of stay loosely tuned. I don't know. I'm doing the sinus strain right now, and I'm not feeling confident about it, but, you know, it is what it is. So I will see you all later. Have a good night, and until next time.